Boyer. How are you? It's good to see you. Good. Did you get some rest last night? Today was a little rough. Honestly. It was good though. I found some tears I didn't know I had left. Good. So I got some more healing done today. I'm feeling pretty good. Little shook up still, but I'm alright. We're already inundated, Boyer, with people trying to create an illusion and maintain their power. We got the inverted King of Wands, the rock star, and looks like they're drinking real heavy right now. We got the inverted gourmet chef here. As you know, I know one of those. Takes time. Yeah, it does. So I guess they're still trying to maintain this illusion for the star that they didn't try to kill them, make them destitute or prison. So that's their game still. And me being the high priestess, I can see right through it. So there's that. There's 3 of them inverted. Probably family. And they didn't manage to get dominion over you. Their plans didn't go through. Yeah, the plans did not. How did you know I was going to say that, Boyer? Ooh, this is interesting because we have a King of Swords that's showing up here as the game master. And you know what the King of Swords is? The King of Swords is the fucking cops. The cops got him. They got him. Woo! Yes. God's got him. The FBI's got him. And so do the local cops. That's what I just heard. When, God, when can I be free of the wicked witch? Prince of Cups. Oh, we got the filmmaker showing up. Imagine. They're making films of you. They were making films of you. Or they're watching films of you. Yeah. And they've got, oh, I just heard something fantastic. So they have some footage. The cops found some footage. They got some footage of them trying to steal your fate. I'm not sure what the footage is, but that's what God said. Them trying to steal your fate. And oppress you. Have you put in prison. They have evidence of them trying to have you imprisoned. I guess not. Well, you know, especially after you kill the most important thing that's ever entered your life, I don't see going much further from there. Probably nothing's quite so shiny after my dad. Should have stuck with the original. Oh, that scared him off. Or her, I should say. Yeah, there's not going to be a truce. Time for truce is over. It's time for payment. People got to pay for this. Yeah. Eight of Swords. People got to go to jail. Or be put in hell. I don't really care. Because they stole, they lied, they cheated. And they tried to block your destiny. Sorry, I don't mean to yell at you, Boyer. You're the only one in the room. I'm just going to stop reading, maybe. Oh, nope, they're back. Shizzle stickers. Yeah, too many people were hurt. This isn't even about me. It really isn't. This is huge. Remember how I was saying that the news trucks, I keep on seeing the news trucks? This is why. Now I'm starting to see the bigger picture here. It's pretty big news. There's probably some people that are going to care about it. You know, it's so funny that I remembered those cops that came to my door, and I said 3 days later, but I don't know, because that's the story that everyone told me. It was 3 days later. Hi, Gypsy. Hey, Sharon. Morning. That's the story. That's the story that everyone told me. It was 3 days later they found out. But I said, well, I remembered finding out because the two cops came to my front door, and my whole family told me, no, you were at our house when Tracy found out. And I'm like, no, I remember them coming to my door. And everybody made me feel like it was my imagination, because everyone said, no, that's not the way it happened, because I've been going through this over and over and over my whole life. I've been working on this mystery. And that was a hang up right there. But I distinctly remember, no one can tell me that I did not see those two cops on my front porch. Because the one was staring right at me. They looked like fucking Chips cops. And the one with dark hair was standing on the right-hand side of the other. And he had the dark hair, blue eyes, and he was cowering back. That's how I know it was him. The other guy is the one that said it. He was looking at me the whole time just like this. Like, he was so uncomfortable. I couldn't figure out what his energy was. But I knew something was wrong. And now I know that was him. That was both of them. Both of them did that. The one held him down, and the one with the dark hair, blue eyes, he shot him. So, anyways, I pretty much got that out in that video. But then I started thinking about more. And it's really important to me to be as clear about, because I forwarded my last video to every single that I have in my Facebook, because they were all shocked too when this happened. So I'm giving them all the information I have, and they have way more information because they were adults when it happened. They just weren't there like I was. But hey, guess what? When you come out of the fucking fog of the doom and gloom program, you start to remember the important details. very important details. And then the fact that when I was on my way to my first day of school, she stops me to make sure I know my dad killed himself. Why is she reiterating this? Why is she making it such an issue? Why is she telling me your dad killed himself? You didn't know your dad over and over and over again? Why is she telling me it was my fault he killed himself? Why? Why? I'm not stupid. I was just in a fog. Might have taken me fucking 45 years, but I got it now. I got it. You're not. I'm clear as a bell. Keep me so fucked up I wouldn't remember anything, could ya? Trying to keep me a junkie, aren't ya? That would be convenient. Then I wouldn't remember the 2 cops that came and told you they got the job done. Yeah, we're catching up. Hi, Gypsy Healing. Sorry, I don't know you. You probably are a little floored. I'm doing pretty good, though. It is painful, but it's all right. It's already done. Like, Spirit kept telling me, we're going to tell you something. It's going to hurt. That's all. I've been living with this pain my whole life. I've been healing from this my whole life. It didn't just happen. It's old fucking news. The only thing that I'm a little bit fucking floored with is that it was my mother. I knew she was a piece of shit, but I didn't know she was that big of a piece of shit. I just didn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. Yep. So anyways, how are you guys? This is a very, I feel honored to be sitting right here right now. Totally honored to be able to solve my dad's murder and clear his name of being a fucking suicide fucking case. I don't know about you, but I would find shame having that on my name. That's why I haven't done it. Fucking beautiful man like that with that shame over his fucking name for 45 years. And then to lay it on his daughter too. And try to destroy her the best you could. You obviously didn't know how great my fucking dad was. Right? I'll bet. I remember. You thought I wouldn't remember. I remember. And I'm post. This one's going in the books. Because, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it seems like a open shut case. I don't know how police look at things like this, but but obviously there's no one to call because they're fucking infected zombies, like you said. My mom's a fucking vampire. Black Widow. And you know, her dad died when he was 55. That seems kind of young. Of some weird fucking blood bacteria. Like I keep getting. Huh. That's weird. I was just thinking about that when I was out on the porch having a cigarette. Like, why did Grandpa die? Blood back, like, just strange shit. At 55. I'm 48. He shouldn't have died at 55 of fucking anything. Yeah, synchronicity maybe. So, there's that. I don't know why she'd do that to her own father, but obviously she's fucking sick and twisted. I wouldn't put it past her at this point. I protected her from that memory my whole life because I knew that, by the way. I knew that my whole life, by the way. But I wanted her to better. So I fucking hid it from myself. A week? I'm fucking hanging on a string here. I don't know much about that. I hear other readers talk about it. I should look into it. Hey Jen, how are ya? What's going on, Spirit? Give me an update. Resources and values, second house. World Explorer. Taking your resources and your values and exploring the world. As a big boss. An extrovert with joy and play. Ooh, this is looking good. Would they leave the room? I don't know. It was weird, like, uncovering that whole thing. Right. That probably makes it a bigger shift or something. Hey, Kenya. How's it going? My girl Kenya does videos too. You guys should check her out. Spirituality and art. So you're going to explore the world as a big boss extrovert. Enjoy and play. Spirituality and art. Ooh, this looks good. And home and family. I swear this couldn't get any fucking better. Let's pull some tarot. Love you. You're the best. Thank you. I want to hear about this world exploring. Where are we going, Spirit? I need fucking map cards. Shizzle. Are we going to Egypt yet? Oh, God. Everybody and their mother. I swear to you. Don't bother if you're watching. Just don't. I'm over fucking drama. I'm over it. You out of hermit status. Remember I said as an extrovert, a boss, as a world explorer, not as a hermit anymore. Done deal. What does this mean? Two of Wands inverted. I'm going to clarify. Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah. You're going to get to come out a hermit because their plans to put you in Nine of Swords, in anxiety, sleepless nights, not being able to function, you know, like you can't move because you're so fucking worried about all the pressure they put on you. Yeah. Those plans, they didn't materialize this time. You're still free. Good for you. Because you went through a death and rebirth. You left their lousy asses behind. Their slimy, scummy, stinky asses. You just left them right in the fucking dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, you gonna watch me now? Another one bites the dust. Thank God. Fucking slimy fucking reptilians. Hey, you're coming in. You're starting fresh. You're starting new. And you got everything you need to do it. You're sleeping again. You going back to bed, Sharon? Hey, Sam. How's it going? All right, 901, standing strong. Hey, Kenya, do you want a reading? I can clear this up. I can answer a question for you if you want. Yeah, I think you're right, Sharon. Yeah, pretty much. Tao kind of is a big fish. It's a big fish. My mom was just working for the big fish. Masa! Woo! It's Masa. Say hi to Masa, guys. How are you? It's good to see you all. I guess I should come on later. More of you show up. And not like later's in the middle of the night. Yep. That's what I did too, Sharon. Thank you. That's exactly what I did. Question, Kenya? I love to see you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. It's good to have some friends around. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Victory, yep, won another battle. All right, Boyer, I'll see you in a while. I love you. Say hi to the kids for me. Victory, victory, victory. Victory times 3. What's validation? Hey, Ariel. How's it going? Gosh, everyone's here tonight. Boyer, Boyer. Beethoven? Oh, I should listen to some of that. It's been years. 639 or 369. I gotta write down your little riddles, because I know I miss half of what you say, Boyer. I certainly do. Beethoven. But a lot of times when I think about it, sometimes it's like 3 days later, and I'm just like, oh, that's what he was talking about. It's weird. It takes me a few days, though, sometimes. Who wants to ask a question? Yeah, I'll check that out after I get off here. I love Beethoven. Does your daughter deserve you? All right, let me get something. I think I'm going to do relationship cards. We'll see what I have to say. Bob, my favorite. How are you? It was warm today, actually. I sat outside for 2 cigarettes, a lot longer than usual. And it was probably 70 flipping degrees. I don't know, maybe 65, but it was definitely sweatshirt weather. Not coat weather. Does Kenyon's daughter deserve her? Well, she's causing a lot of stress. And you're standing your ground with her. You're a wounded warrior. She broke some kind of contract, some kind of fraud, it looks like, is going on here. And she's kind of not, hey, Siren, good to see you. I don't know. Reel me in, Kenya. I don't want to get too far with this before you say something. Yeah, it was super nice today. In the moon, you can see the moon. It looks so pretty. It's really beautiful. It's really peaceful. For considering what I've been going through the past week, I'm so at peace. It's really weird. I feel better and better every day, actually. Sharon, my dad used to make sheepskin vests. Hey, Divine Mercy. Good to see you. Yeah, very calm. And, you know, it's just calm. It's weird. And the only trees I saw blowing were those ones that I told you look like they're almost falling over. It was just a weird picture, environmental scan today. Yeah, something's up for sure. I mean, isn't something always though? I feel like I say that every time. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a huge shift, or oh my gosh, like this is going on. It's like, but it's so weird how things just blend together into one big event to where it's like none of that stuff even seems to have happened anymore. It seems like it all happened today. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Time is going for me right now. Yeah, it is really soft. I don't have it anymore. Oh well, we're leaving all this fucking shit behind when we go out of this shit show. Kenya, I think that if you really want my advice on your daughter, I don't want to say too much more about it, but she is, her, her role in your life right now is to bring you out of balance. My suggestion would be to distance yourself for now, because you can't You can't change a person. They have to change themselves. Hi, April. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. That's so sweet. You got a question, April? Who's got a question? I gotta put some weed on my neck. Sharon, if you see my bae, tell him I need a neck rub. Yeah, everything's getting uncovered right now, actually. Everybody's getting justice. That's what time it is. But I'll pull some cards, try to get you something from spirit. But that's just what time it is. As soon as you take your protection away, quit hiding their fucking nasty fucking lies for them. It's over. What else can happen after that? This is what they've been trying to prevent this whole time. That's why they wanted me dead. Fucked up. Homeless. No friends, no family. And parents that hate me. That's why. But it's funny because what I heard from Spirit today is I was actually really, I've been being like patted on the back by Spirit all day and thanked for having the fucking balls to stand up against Doc and my mom and the cops. And I don't know, it's just a big crescendo in heaven right now. They're like really happy. My dad especially is so happy because he's been telling me this for years, and I just kept on saying, no, like, it's not even that I didn't believe him. I'm like, okay, so mom had something to do with it. I get it, okay? But what am I going to do about it? What the hell am I going to do about it? And that's kind of been a lot of my thought on it the whole time, too. And why I haven't uncovered these memories and, like, really explored them as much as I could have. I have. But like I said, shit was like blocked or something. But I sent that video to everyone in my family and not one person said one word back to me. So I can see how that went over. They all think I'm batshit crazy or something. But hey, if there's anybody looking into the case, they can find, I'm sure they have other evidence that will coincide with what I said. It's got to. And no one asked me anything, but why would they, I guess? Roy! Good to see you. Because, I don't know that they're not in on it. I don't know who's in on it and who's not. Every time I have talked to the cops, I've gotten really fucked over. Like, really fucked over. So, the last thing I need to do is be calling any fucking cop. They see who I am and they put me in jail. That's how it works. First, they sexually assault me, then they throw me in jail. Okay? That's how cops do me. And the last thing I need to do is fucking have one of them in my life. I got enough fucking problems without calling fucking them and sticking them on my ass. They're already on me. I don't even know what's going on. I already got people following me everywhere. has a cop help me. I shouldn't say that, but anytime a cop has helped me, it wasn't because I called him. A cop's never helped me that I called. I don't think I've done that more than once. I think I did it once, and I was very, very against ever doing it again. Yeah, we've had a problem with the state cops here too. My friend tried to report a sex trafficking ring in the Caro area, and they I forget all the shit that they did, but they ended up having her committed. She got locked up for that too. Yeah, we're totally in the trenches, dude. Hello. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, so, you know. Yeah, the police are swarming with lizards. As a matter of fact, I don't know immediately. There's two kinds of cops. There's lizards and non-lizards. And the not and I know to shut my fucking mouth. Say it. That's it. They're not good. Yeah, cops have been harassing me in my hometown since I was a kid. I just didn't know why. I didn't know. I thought they were harassing me because my parents would kick me out of the house and then call me in as a runaway. So if anything happened, they wouldn't be held liable or responsible. I don't know how they thought they weren't going to be responsible for it if they called me in. So I was always not only kicked out of my house, but I was always hiding from the police too, because they were always looking for me. And I didn't want to end up in fucking juvie or foster care. Yeah, it is. It's absurd. What seems the most absurd about it is I've never felt the need to speak up about it. I mean, why would I think that this was worth speaking up about? It just blows my mind. I've never been one to hold anything. Being accused of murder or a murder accessory. I mean, it's just weird. It's a weird feeling. So, yeah. The thing I'm most disappointed about, though, is that she's not reptilian. I don't know why. That gave me solace. But she's not. She's human. And she's going to hell. Spirit told me there were humans going to hell, but I didn't know who. And I guess it's my mom. What, they're having tachycardia? My mom's got that right now, Sharon. She's probably having heart palpitations and shit. I mean, this news can't be good. It's not good news for her. It's a load off my shoulders. I don't think they kill you and they just replace you with another vessel, a reptilian shapeshifter that can shapeshift into anything, but they shapeshift into whatever they replace. And then I'm pretty sure that they sell all the organs on the black market. Oh yeah, they troll me so bad. Well, you've seen my room, Francesca. You've seen how bad it gets in here. Oh, my family's backed off. Maybe they're a little too scared. Oh, I just uncovered that my mom was involved with my dad's murder. I actually remembered things that I actually knew I was there for. And I remembered. I know that my mom was involved. I was there. I was 3.5, but I was there. I was standing right the fuck there when they came to the door to tell her the job was done. Yeah, that is lucky, Siren. They do the stupidest shit. You broke down today too, Francesca. I cried like in horror for about, I don't know, an hour. It was the hardest I've cried since, I forget what. I didn't know I had anything that deep left in me. But um that complete evaporation of love in my life, like I felt that today. Like I felt it. Like that was crazy. Like I knew I didn't have a whole lot of love floating around growing up, but the fact that I grew up with my dad's killer, that I've been protecting her for 40 years, that blew my mind. It blew my mind. And I've been doing readings. I started doing these readings like 2 months ago where I kept saying, you were finding out all this stuff, and like we're getting like really irritated, but we got to learn to control our anger because saying there's something bigger, there's something big coming out. And I didn't know what they were talking about then, but I did know that there was going to be some truth revealed that was going to blow my mind. And sure enough, me out of my house into a safe place, and then the rest of the shit, and finally solve my dad's murder. Um, obviously God is working here. Like the whole thing it was orchestrated. And I think I'm so thankful for it because that was a lot. That lightened my soul, my heart a lot. Like, I don't know. I didn't even know it was that heavy, but it was. So it feels good to get that out. It feels good to tell everybody what I know. I've told my family they can do with the information what they want to. But I always promised my dad that I would get to the bottom of that. And I thought that would be, because I knew Dow was involved. And so I thought I was going to have to wait until my kids were grown because I thought I was going to die over this information. I was sure of it. But seeing as they pushed me out of my home, they took my kids, they took everything I had. I have no job, no kids, no home, no car, no license, no money. Um, so yeah, they did a pretty good job making sure I had nothing. But doing that they got me to have to go. So, oh yeah, and the threat of years in prison. But by doing that, they got me to a place where I had to find a safe place to go. And if that had never happened, I never would have been safe enough to uncover the fact that Dow and my mother and police officer Bowman and his partner were responsible for my father's death. It was not his hand that caused his death. It was them. And they've been trying to cover it up ever since, making my life hell doing it. And all I ever tried to do was love. I mean, there's not a person I haven't tried my heart to love. So the crimes are egregious against God. Very serious. And you won't see me stern very often. There's no leniency. There's no I'm sorries. There's no taking it back. There's only repentance left. And that's in hell. I'm not sorry for you. You need this. You think takeover? I know, because they hide it. Francesca, they hide it from you. Francesca, with the Doom and Gloom program. So you have to get out of the Doom. It's weird because it's like literally, I can remember exactly. Photographic memory. I remember it exactly. Nothing in my mind is foggy. It's blocked. I just don't think about it. And the minute I got to where I felt safe enough, like to where I wasn't constantly being attacked from every direction and worried about the future of my children and myself, until that happened, those blocks remained in place. I was too scared to know, I guess. I didn't even think I was scared, but it was there. I was in danger where I was. I was in total danger before I even remembered the shit, because they knew I was going to remember at one point. That's why they've been trying to kill me. I'm so thankful that I remembered it. It's on video. It's out. Like, yeah, I could still end up dead over it, but it's still already out there. It's not the truth from coming out. They can't stop the truth anymore. It's already out. And if I remember anything else, that'll be out too. Yeah, it is good to cry. It felt good. It felt good. Those were tears I needed to. I've been holding on to that for so long because, and you know what's funny is I kept on feeling like there was more I needed to let go of her, and I'm like, what? I've already cut her off. I won't go over to her house. I don't talk to her. It's like, how can I what am I holding on to? And this was it. This was it, and it feels great because now I don't have to hold on to that anymore. The mystery's solved. If I was a forensic scientist, it'd already be in court. But I'm going to need a forensic scientist to take over from here. I'm sure the evidence is still there. They don't throw that shit away. That case wasn't even solved. So, there's that. Oh, that's my sister Katie. Big shout out from the cop watcher from Arizona. That's Katie. Oh, that's a good point, Sharon. I've definitely given up on that. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to make me seem crazy. Yeah, I'm over it too. God's wrath, take it over. I'm like, seriously, I swear God did this, like, he made it this bad so it would be easy for us to just be like, yep, take them down, take them out, take the trash out, you know? Because this might have been very painful for us, but it's not going to be painful for me. I've had it. And I also know who has loved me in my life. I know exactly who they are, and I know I will see them in heaven. And I know who I got here in the 3D too. And it's not much. And other than that, I'm happy to just I get when I get fucking home. I'm done with this fucking shit show. I'm done with it. They can all fucking go to hell. That's where they're going anyway. Why should I feel bad? Are we gonna leave Katie in here to fucking? I don't want her in here. I'm fucking over it. You guys are so fucking dumb. You're so fucking dumb. I just can't believe she's a fucking doctor. I mean, it just fucking blows my mind. But you know, I thought about that too. I'll bet you all of my siblings are reptilians. Thanks, Roy. Yep. I've always said that. God is love and love is God. Like, when people say they don't believe in God, I'm like, of course God exists. God is love. I talk to him. Probably not as much as I should. I just started to really get in touch with my being able to like channel shit. Yeah, Sharon, we're concerned with Cop Watcher, that little fucking bitch. Mm. Go, go fucking crawl under a rock. Sharon. um, is that fucking Kayla? Anyways, yeah, you know, I was thinking about that because lizards have no emotions. And those kids were born with no emotions. Dad was reptilian. And since she was so karmic and decided to sell her soul, she got blessed with a reptilian to have little fucking reptilian babies with. That's all I can figure. That's kind of what I thought about today. Because I was shocked to find out my mom was actually human. I'm like, I wonder about those kids. But Mike was the same way, my stepdad. He had no emotion either. So. All right. Yeah. Consume and sunbathe. Consume meat and stink of the place. Although my brother is a vegetarian, so that kind of blows that theory out of the water, but I don't know. Maybe there's vegetarian lizards. They're probably just a different breed. Yeah, I was actually pulling on that the other day, and what breeds were the shapeshifters. Yeah, bugs are protein, Sharon. You should have known me when I had head lice. You could have picked them right out of my dreads for me. Had a good little snack. Does who like oh, the kids? No, they don't garden. My mom does, though. But my mom's human, as I found out. She just has sold her soul. She sold her flippin' soul. I just heard something. So I was hearing about this contract. That it was weird because I didn't know that my mom had sold her soul yet. Okay. So we found out today my mom sold her soul. Yeah. And so she's human. She's just got no soul. And what was I gonna say? I don't know. It'll come back to me. You guys told me something. Tell me. Tell me again. I'm being blocked. It'll come to me. It'll come to me as soon as I get through that block. They'll start screaming at me again. Yeah, a good variety of protein. Let me pull some cards. Inverted carnivorous flower fairy. Inverted carnivore. Two little witches. Magical space clearing time. You want to know if your sister Terry's all right? Spirits, Terry, all right? Says count your blessings. Ghost from the pumpkin patch. Ghosts of the past. The past returns for a time. There's a lot of ghosts. Have you not heard from her in a long time? Okay, maybe that's why it's saying ghost, because you're just not really seeing her. Spirit doesn't want you to work too hard. She's got the ancestors with her. And sweet memories. Don't stress yourself out on it. That's what Spirit's saying. Is that right, Sharon? These memories are haunting you, Roy. You need to block it out, I think. Yeah. Okay, here's something I figured out along the journey is that not that everybody's gonna make it because everybody isn't, but everybody's not gonna get there together. Everybody's getting has to connect with God, so we're all doing it separately, and let you have to reclaim all your energy right now to get to source, to connect to source. So any worrying you do about other people is zapping your energy. So you literally just have to have faith that everyone's going to be okay. Kind of like I have to right now. Have faith that all three of my kids are in different places right now. And I can't worry about that. I have to know that God has everybody safe and continue to do what I have to do here because I'm here alone for a reason. If I was meant to be with them and worrying about them, I would be. But I'm not. I'm here alone for a reason. So don't waste your alone time worrying about what other people are doing in their alone time. Focus on you and your prayer and your faith in what's coming in the very near future. And everybody's going to make it. And if they don't, you couldn't have grabbed them anyway. There's nothing you can do for anybody right now. And your kids are automatically coming with you. So you automatically don't have to worry about them getting to the other side anyway. They're coming with you, no matter where they are. And then, like I said, the other people, if they don't make it, they just don't. And most people are going to make it as long as they've turned to God. They don't have to be perfect. No one has to be perfect. No one is perfect. So as long as they've turned to, you're gonna make it. And your kids, it doesn't even matter what they're thinking. They're getting sucked right up anyway. Sparky did have a sense of humor. Does. He's hilarious. I don't know. I think that's where I got my sense of humor. It was from God. He tells me great jokes. I have a banter with God all day long. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe everyone does. That was fun, Sharon. We had a good time. We ended up staying up late. Like, I don't know. I like crashed. Or maybe it wasn't that late. I don't know. I was tired. Jiminy Cricket's in the house. Is Jimmy here? Oh my gosh. It's Jimbo. Hi, Jimbo. Love you. Yeah, God is laughter, huh? Love is laughter. Good evening, Jimbo. You share, Sharon? I guess that makes sense. Your name's Sharon. Sharon shares. You talking to me, Jimbo, or are you talking to Sharon there? I have to go talk to somebody. I hate to duck out, but I gotta go tell somebody what's going on with the whole murder mystery. Okay. Okay. Will you guys come back if I come back in a little bit? Please? Look at, there's judgment on the Queen of Hearts, on the mother. Look, Sharon, it looks like you. What time is it? Tell me what time it is. I can't see what time it is on my phone. Just give me about an hour, okay? Keep an eye out for me. Don't leave me hanging too long. It gets really uncomfortable. It's 1910. All right, then at 2010, at 9:10, is that okay with y'all? That'll give me plenty of time. Is that okay with you, Jim? All right. I'll see you guys. I love you. Don't miss me too much. I'll be right back. Much, like so love you. Love you guys.